Okay, so for many, that first part was all you really need to know, basically, just an awareness of where the libraries are defined, and you can call synchronize library to update them. That's it, and also to place your objects and patches inside the home directories of the patches file. So what about though if you want to do something like have your own library? Well, okay, that is also possible with the new structure. And what we can do, we come to the right application, we go down preferences, and to create a new one, we can simply just do add library. And we have to give it a name, which is what's going to come up when you do object searches, etc. Now, you could call it what you like, basically. I'm going to actually call one axoloti.private because I'm going to show you a different thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually describe which directory it's actually going to go into. And we can do that by just selecting a directory, and I'm going to go into here, do documents, Axoloti, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it axoloti.private. Okay, and create. Okay, a little buggy, you have to go up to this directory to select it. That's just the way the startup works. But sorry, I'm actually just going to call it private because otherwise it'll be too long. Private. Okay, now that would be enough. If I just wanted to store it locally, that's all I would need to do. I'd just create this, and then I could put objects and patches directories into that directory, and I'd be done. But actually, I've actually got a private repository which I use for my patches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that. So it's actually held by Git. It's actually stored on one called bitbucket. And what I'm going to need for that, first of all, is I need the URL for the repository, which I've got fortunately here. I can put this in here. And I'm not interested in revision. I don't need a contributor prefix for this, but I do need to actually authorize this account. So what I do is I put in my username and password, and that's it. And now I could press OK here, but what I'm actually going to do is to check that I've done it right. I'm actually going to do hit the init button, and it warns you that this is going to. So what this does is it reinitializes the repository, and what will happen is this will take a little bit of time just to sort out, and then you can actually see over here in the console. Repo initialized successfully private, sync successful private. So that means that my repo is done. If I press OK here now, I've actually got a new one called private. So this actually allows you to store your own patches and objects on a separate server, which is a good thing to do because obviously that means that they can be backed up easily. I haven't actually. Oh, sorry. One thing you have to do, if you do this, you have to then reload the object library. That will basically just also check the private directory as well. And then if we come into here, you can now see that I've actually got my own patches as well that I've already defined. This one actually isn't in the correct form. Yeah. So that's how you can create your own ones as well.